still waiting.
That is a siege room. Do you see the battering ram below? That is the only way you can breach the fortress gates. But it is useless without the siege rooms that power it. You have one in your possession, but there are two more. You will find them on the battlefield below, imprisoned along with the demons that carried them. Once you have the rooms, go to the ram. But know this, Nephilim. Even if you release Malthael from his madness, I will not thank you for it.
Your gratitude isn't needed, Imperius.
Something now inhabits the fortress. I am certain of it. Long have I gazed upon its scarred facade, dreaming of the safe haven its walls offer. But it has changed. The vacant terraces have turned cold. I am so desperate to escape the demons. But whatever is in the fortress may be worse.
Sweet revenge! This cannot be opened yet.
Riches await us!
you want more? Your fear betrays you! That was just a taste!
I know of the Bone Walker? Very little. It roams the outskirts of Pandemonium, a lumbering giant with a gaping hollow at its core. Somehow, it can hide its body away, disguising itself as a mere portal. Those who pass through it are trapped in a distant world, never to be seen again.
Survive that! More?
Not ready yet.
That was just a taste! Survive that!
I need more hatred to do that.
Awaits you! wrath!
You never cease to impress me.
You won't survive that!
I wonder what lies beneath this.
Feel my wrath!
I'm still waiting.
Your fear betrays you!
Pandemonium is the Alpha and the Omega of the eternal conflict. It lies at the center of all things, linking the realms of heaven and hell. Long ago, when the angels were young, the aspect of wisdom found the eye of Anu here. He named it the World Stone, and all of heaven swore
Not
to
ready
take
yet.
it.
I grow weak! more? Survive that! Your fear betrays you! Awaits you!
The ram is here, but I need to collect the siege runes before I can use it.
Pandemonium was destined to be our battlefield. It was formed in the chaos of the last struggle between the Diamond Warrior Anu and the Dragon Tathamet. Now eons of war have scarred every patch of ground. The cycle of victory and defeat is the foundation of our existence and the essence of the eternal conflict.
More?
Look over there! I never imagined such a creature. When Seraphim fall in battle, are their names remembered? Or are they forgotten, even as they are reborn?
I'm still waiting.
Awaits you!
Need more time.
That was just a taste!
This will overburden me.
you filth! Your fear betrays you! Survive that!
I bear grave news, my friend. The Sliver has revealed Malthael's plan to me, and it is worse than I could have imagined. He means to use the Black Soul Stone to capture all demonic essences, even those that linger in human hearts. If the stone is altered to rip the demonic essence out of every man, woman, and child on Sanctuary, they will all die.
We can still stop him. It's time to attack the fortress.
Malthael is fundamentally altering the Black Soulstone. It will now pull in all the demonic essence from whatever plane of existence it finds itself in. But mankind is born of angel and demon alike. Every mortal, save myself, has demonic essence as an intrinsic part of their being. Losing that will rip their body and soul apart.
Need more time.
Destroy those hooks! We can't move until they're gone! One strike left.
The gates are down.
Pandemonium Fortress. When I fought Malthael, my sword passed through him like air. He is in a state of death and life, impervious to physical harm. Your strength is not enough. To defeat him, you must channel the power of death, as he does.
There are many spirits here. Perhaps they can help.
The power of the dead. If you could become one with it, you would be as Malthael is, and you could face him. But you must find a way, quickly. Every moment, thousands die, and Malthael's power grows beyond anything I have ever seen.
Recognize me?
You sound like my sister.
This time we both saw her. Very close now. Death seems heavy in the air.
be? This is some trap.
What? Don't you know your own sister?
I lost you many years ago.
Yes, but now I've found you again. Someone bad keeps me here. Can you make him go away?
Yes. But first, I will need your help.
The bad one draws power from us so no one can hurt him. I'll tell everyone to give their strength to you instead. Then you'll make him go away, right?
Nothing would please me more.
So many people here. I looked for Mom and Dad, but I can't find them.
I hope they are at rest.
No, there's someone nearby. I hear them, screaming. Always screaming.
noticed anything strange about Cormac lately?
He's always a little strange, isn't he?
He has been acting awkwardly and has seemed very distracted in conversation. Do you think that I offended him?
I wouldn't worry about it.
Imagined that the hero of prophecy would be more lively. thinking that perhaps I should change my outfit.
I rather like it, actually. It suits you.
I think other people do not understand me so well as you.
Do you remember the last time we were together? I was trying to sleep, but I saw demons everywhere. I ran and ran, and then I was falling into the river. Why did you leave me there?
I reached for you. I tried to hold on to you. If there was anything else I could have done.
It's all right. It didn't hurt. I just went to sleep.
Yes, you did.
Nephilim. The Black Soulstone journeys through the portal to Sanctuary. Even now it spreads death across your world. And so ends the eternal conflict.
More?
The Prophet would be pleased.
I slew demons beyond count. I won battles and broke sieges, but it availed me nothing. I know that this war can have no victor, only an eternity of revenge, pride, and hatred. Tyrael does not understand. He cannot see beyond the glory of battle. In time he may, but that day is not yet here.
Sophia betrays you!
Not ready yet.
There must be others who seek a way out of this endless strife. Angels and demons who feel enslaved by our fate. I cannot be unique in all of creation. I know my path. I will find those disillusioned of the war and lead them.
I consider myself an expert on all matters concerning boggits. The boggit itself is a small, odd creature given to foraging and burrowing. Under normal circumstances, it fears humans.
All of our power is yours now. Please, set things right again. Mom and Dad would want that.
I won't disappoint you, Alyssa.
You've gotten so big. You look scary.
I'm not, I promise. I just learned to fight and to face my nightmares.
Everything is a nightmare.
I sought wisdom in the chalice, but there was none. The sounds called to me, and
father is content to fight the same battles and the same foes while everything turns to ashes. Those victories might last a day, or a year, or 100 years. The war will never be won so long as he and his brothers lead. There is an end. Fools like my father are too blind to see it.
Still waiting. Need more time. Not ready yet. time.
I can sense the power of the spirits dwelling within you. You have veiled yourself in death.
Well, that's reassuring.
Do not let the lure of death consume you as it did Malthael.
I lay upon the ground, only to wake in chains. I did not know that demons took prisoners. I babbled like a fool about my dreams of escaping this war. My captor freed me and said that we would meet again.
Not ready yet.
Her name was Lilith. What will not disposed?
Prisoner in battle, an angel whose light was dimming. I brought him to my lair, but he surprised me. My touch seemed to breathe life into him. He raved like a madman about how he wished to escape the war. Perhaps I have found someone I can use.
I'm still waiting.
That is what I have trained for.
Returning to town.
Happy to help.
We can't start to rebuild until we know that the one who caused this devastation is dead.
I will find him. I swear it.
I hope so.
I thought on what you said, and you may have been right. Can't bear the thought of another friend's death.
The burden of spending a life alone is just as heavy, Adric.
I suppose so.
In the end, Zai trapped Dirges in the ruby Lyria had worn. Zai kept the stone around his neck as a reminder. In time, though, the burden grew too great to bear, and he cast off the stone. His divinity? Everything. Where there once stood a young god, there was now just an old man.
An old man? How interesting.
So the story says.
This is the wrong hammer, lad. I need the big one.
Right. Sorry.
And you, my friend, not a word out of you. Not a single word.
I simply want to let Bryson know how well he's doing.
You're going to distract my apprentice when he has all this work on his hands? Not on my watch. Now, lad, where's that hammer?
When I was forced to admit my beliefs were wrong, I was lost. I was afraid I would always feel that way. But instead, a sense of calmness has come over me. I'm no longer at war with myself.
That is exactly what I wished for you, my friend. You were meant to know peace.
I could say the same of you. Despite all of this, I find myself with hope for the future.
A future with a certain beautiful blonde friend of ours, perhaps.
No! No, of course not. I do find her company stimulating. Yeah, I do enjoy her unique way of looking at things, but... I mean, no.
She doesn't know you as well as I do. You need to tell her you've left your vows behind.
What? Well, you know... I mean, she is quite interesting. So, yeah, I suppose so. Perhaps I should. Maybe. You, mentioned that I should speak with Irena. I don't think I can do that.
Oh, really? I'm sure Lyndon could talk to her all day.
What? That cad? Oh, she's already seen right through his lecherous ways. Surely he'd have no luck. Would he?
He can be very persuasive when necessary. But so can you. Talk to her, Cormac. Let her see who you truly are.
Leave me alone. I'm getting drunk, and no, I'm not sharing.
I don't want to share. I want you to talk to Haedrig about that dagger, and get some answers.
I already have answers. The bloody Thieves Guild killed my brother.
You're making an assumption. That's dangerous.
Listening to you is dangerous. If there's treasure to be had, then
Oh, it's good to see you. Irena? Was... Never mind. It was of no importance.
Cormac!
Yes. Well, Irena, I just wish to inform you that, I've left the Order. I'm no longer a Templar, nor bound by their rules.
What are you saying?
I would like it if... I mean, when this is over, would you consider, adventuring at my side?
Of course I would. I would be honored to fight alongside you. I feel as close to you as I did to my sisters.
Oh. Yes, of course. Sisters. Indeed.
I heard Lysa's voice again, and I could make out more of what she was saying. She is calling out for me, but it sounds as though the voice is speaking to me from far away, from beyond our world.
You found her body, though. She is dead.
I thought so too, but now I am certain that she is out there, and that she needs me. I now know that the call is coming from the realm of Pandemonium.
How did she reach it? We could barely get to it ourselves.
The Prophet was a seraph. He may have hidden in Pandemonium to keep his affairs secret from the Angiris Council.
You think that he summoned Lysa?
I saw her broken body, but the Prophet's magic is powerful. He once saved us all. He could have saved Lysa again. Accompany me to Pandemonium. We will find where Lysa's voice is coming from, and perhaps I will uncover the answers I seek.
A gift for me?
I followed her voice to this place. I can hear her so clearly. We must find her.
I didn't hear anything, but are you worried?
To be a dreamless sleep, but the blackness faded, and dreams I had. Dreams that became nightmares I could not wake from.
Sybil, I am here now. Are these the demons that killed my sisters?
You are always the strongest, Irena. Make us proud.
Farewell, my sister. This portal will lead us to Lysa.
The Prophet said I would not dream, but I did. At first, they were deep, unsettling, and then I began to hear voices. They called for me, over and over, and then I woke.
demons surround Lysa. You must find her, Irena. Lysa, where is she?
Not ready yet.
It is good to see you, Irena. I thought I would never gaze upon your face again. No, do not go. What is that? We trained, believing that we would fight together. But Irena was the one who was chosen. And we were the ones who must sacrifice to support her. Why her and not me? A selfish question, for I know that if she was asked, she would say yes. So I did. It is you! Magic is strong here.
When we woke, the demons were in our midst. We were not ready. But useless, Irena. Why?
I would have woken Reza. You must believe me. These the demons that killed my sisters.
You must find Lysa. It is not too late.
No, do not go. What is that?
The Prophet asked each of us in turn before he cast the spell of binding. Our lives for hers. If we declined, we could leave without any thought of shame. We each heard the question and answered the only way we could. Our cause was too important to not make that sacrifice.
Lysa, I knew I heard your voice.
Why did we have to give our lives for you, Irena? What was so special about you? Chosen of the Prophet. Your sisters were willing to sacrifice their lives for you, just as the Prophet intended. But I would not play along. It merely took time for me to find a way out.
I never knew, Lysa. The Prophet never told me.
Irena, know that you possess the greatest potential of all your sisters, and so I chose you. They gave their lives so that you could survive and fight in the most important battle to come. They did this willingly, and their sacrifice is not a burden.
I need to go back.
Linda left a dagger here earlier. I'm guessing you're behind that.
Perhaps. What can you tell me about it?
Let me look. It's well crafted for a Kingsport blade, and the hilt seems to be hollow. Someone hid a note inside. Here, you should take it to Linden.
I always thought that Lysa was as strong as any of us, perhaps even the strongest. But she decided that the sacrifice asked of her was too great. How can I blame her? In her place, I might have made the same choice.
You would not. You've always made sacrifices for the greater good.
But if the price is too costly, goodness is not enough. Perhaps there is a better way. The Prophet knew one truth. Evil cannot be destroyed forever. In time, it rises anew and stronger.
He was very wise, wasn't he?
Yes, and that is why I must carry on his mission. But I will not demand the sacrifice that was asked of my sisters. I and those who follow me will not sleep. We will pass on our task from generation to generation, ever vigilant and ready.
Shall I call you the Prophet, then?
Who can say what the future holds? We will stand together against the shadows.
There was a note hidden in the dagger. Haedrig found it.
Lyndon, I killed him. Come after me if you must. I'll be waiting. Rhea, my brother's wife.
The woman you loved. Why would she kill him?
I don't want to talk about her. Not until this matter is settled. And I know you and I will see it done.
What would you like?
If you see my children, please tell them to stop playing games and come home. Supper is almost ready.
You need some rest.
When this is over, Tyrael will need to replace those who fell in the Tomb of Rakis. And he'll continue to train and expand the Order of New Horadrim. With everything I've been through at your side, I think I can contribute to that effort. The people of Westmarch are starting to rebuild the city and bury their dead. Their strength is an inspiration. But there are children that witnessed their family being torn apart. Others climbed over piles of corpses to get to safety. What will they make of the world when they grow up? The city has scars that will linger for generations. Deckard Cain wrote much about the Pandemonium Fortress. He kept meticulous notes, drew sketches, and even made some maps. But nothing matches what is there now. The fortress has changed so much since Malthael took over. I know I'm of use here in Westmarch, helping the people.
Finally found you, Lieutenant Derek. Will you come quietly, or are you going to run again?
I'll go with you. I'm no coward.
That's not how I see it.
Leave him be. He is a good man, and he saved my life.
He let good men die. He's a deserter and a criminal, and he'll be dead in the morning.
I'm at peace. Perhaps the one good thing I did by saving your life can make up for the bad I've done.
You are a good man. Remember that.
My visions cloud everything. I can find no escape. I plan to leave Westmarch, to be alone, far away from the constancy of death. Some people would call it a curse, and sometimes it feels that way. But perhaps it's not. I need time to know for sure.
I've never learned precisely why Rakis chose to found his kingdom here. He must have had an important reason, right?
Westmarch is currently ruled by Justinian IV. Originally thought to be a callow youth, Justinian came into his own in the years following his ascension to the throne. Rumors still abound abound about demonic activities surrounding his coronation. But I believe those are simply the product of overactive imagination.
I'm not complaining, but your roguish friend of theirs... I've heard that you're journeying to a faraway land now. You won't forget to tell me about any discoveries you make there, will you?
You to go.
I know, but it's the only way I can set you free. You need to rest again.
All right.
I'm still waiting.
We must hurry. Every moment we waste, people die by the thousands.
Soulstone is a born sanctuary. The blood of demons will soon be gone from all creation. You will be the last of your kind for a few moments. Death comes, Nephilim.
Need more time.
Death is the young end. Is inevitable. Your world dies. There is nothing to save.
Not ready yet.
With the power of death. But that will not save you.
I'm still waiting.
Death consumes all.
Need more time.
In the end, all bow to death.
I'm still waiting.
Where is the Black Soulstone?
Malthael consumed it and took Diablo's soul.
Then Malthael's death will have released Diablo. He is free. The Nephilim had done the impossible. By conquering death, she had redeemed the angels and saved all mankind. In that moment, with victory at hand, I saw the Nephilim in a new light. She is a hero who can defeat the champions of heaven and hell, and a demon hunter who protects the innocent. But within her beats a mortal heart. that will one day be tempted to corruption. On that day, will she have the strength to resist? Or will she be our doom?
Only the dead reek like this. The fallen star is near.
Yes, we have much yet to do.
Greetings, Nephilim. I can create a rift so you might test your skill in battle. But first, I require a keystone.
I cannot open this.
Greetings, Nephilim. Though you have defeated many powerful foes, there remains much to be done. This is a map of Sanctuary and the realms beyond. From here, you can select a region to view it in greater detail. This map displays the different places you can go within the region. Locations marked by an exclamation point have bounties for you to undertake. Bounties are the many tasks and challenges which require your attention. In return for completing them, you will be rewarded with powerful items. Good luck, Nephilim. Sanctuary has need of you. This world is always in peril, my friend. Even places we once believed to be safe.
All the abominable stalling? In case it was not clear, I need the sacrifices now! I've heard enough of your idle complaints that the villagers have fled from the highlands, leaving no one left to sacrifice. You'd best come up with something, or it's your hide we'll be flaying.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
revenge!
Your fear betrays you!
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Sweet revenge!
I am returning to town.
Is horrible.
Thank you for coming here. There are many bounties to
You chose the perfect time to reform the Horadrim, Tyrael. Our troubles never cease, do they?
It would seem not. Although we lost many to Malthael, there are more who fight to help us at any cost. It is no easy burden to carry the name Horadrim, but some are willing to bear it. You have achieved much in your travels, Nephilim, but the forces of chaos never rest. As you fight these forces, you will gather blood shards. They hold a strange power, though we do not yet know what they are.
Perhaps you can help us find out.
Some heroes are fighting each other in an area near here. Wanna go? Oh, and you didn't hear about it from me. Afraid of damaging your armor or weapons? That won't happen over there. In fact, no one even dies. Disappointing, really. You know, everyone needs a good beat.
Kadala heard about us during her travels. She is here to help, in her own way.
Or rob us all blind.
Kadala wants to turn a prophet, just like her father Geed always did. Cain told me a great deal about him, and most of it wasn't good. But it is your decision whether or not to buy from her.
Well, I wouldn't, unless you're in the market for some overpriced garbage.
Scouts come to me regularly with reports on enemy activity in the surrounding lands. Based on this information, I can send you to the places where your aid is most needed.
Ancient Nephilim tested their worth by fighting through enchanted realms. It was I who opened these rifts for them. That was my calling, and I always answered it. Then, for many years, there were no Nephilim who had need of me. I am glad to be of use again, champion. Only the most powerful of Nephilim can enter the rifts, and they are the ones who can summon me from my rest. I passed many years in silence and darkness before you arrived, and yet you are different from your ancestors, are you not? I shall take great interest in your actions.
This will be interesting. I need to go back. Darkness awaits you!